Alright, good morning guys. Here we are at Boniface, Hiers, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Merritt Island, home of the warranty forever. Today what we're going to do is we are going to look into a Wrangler soft top, and we're going to remove, because I have to dealer trade a Wrangler, and then install a product that we have as an aftermarket product. It's called the Jeep Backbone. What the Jeep Backbone does is it allows you to store things in the back seat of your soft top Wrangler and allow them to be secured in the back. It's actually a nice, pretty hard storage. It's got a little blocker back there on the back seats. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this one out and install it into a new one. There'll be a lot of pauses in the video, so bear with me. As you see, it's got a weather strip around here to keep water out, and you feel a little bit of a raised edge right here, but not much. You do have a slit back here where you can add in a glass window or a plastic window. Best bet is to check out jeepbackbone.com for more videos and info from the guys that make it. We're just going to show you how to install or uninstall, then install them. Alright, so now we've taken off the windows, we've lifted the rear windows, so we disconnected the soft top from the back right here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to loosen up some of these bolts that are on the inside and start to take them out. We'll check back in with you step by step. Alright, so on the back side here you have this protective wall that goes behind the seats. It keeps people from actually lifting down your seats and getting into your back. On the back side here, there's some screws that you have to remove first, and then down there's some Velcro that holds this piece in place. It's actually really sturdy. We've already loosened it up so you can see it's starting to drop over there. On the install video, it'll be much easier to see how easy it goes in and you know how well it stays in there. All right, you can see there's 1, 2, 3. Looks like there's 5 bolts up in here, and what they do is they actually hold the 2 pieces together. As you can see, he's loosened. There's a nut on one side, and then you have to undo the bolt from the other. It's very easy. If you do it all the way down and you tighten it pretty good, that thing is on there. I mean, it's pretty hard to get off. You know, and you can't take it off by hand. All right, I know it's a little hard to see under here, but you've got these screws that bolt into the top part here. It's more like a little seesaw. So essentially you push up and see how that foot flops, and then you can remove this from the vehicle. As you can see, it's on the same on the other side. You loosen it up just like that and then pull it away from the seal. Make sure you can get it out of that little spot over here, because it can be a little difficult sometimes if you keep hitting the snag, and then you remove it from the top part. All right, so with the first part removed, these seals can, you know, they'd be left up there. You'll see they're a foam that they wrap around a seal to it. And then this part, again, you have 2 more of those claws back there. All you have to do is disconnect those. That closer part to the door looks like this, and when I tell you about the little alligator or seesaw claws, this is what I'm talking about. These bolt in right here, and then this hooks under parts of the Jeep that's already installed, so you have this little seesaw effect. Once that's locked in and this is screwed in, you can't seesaw it, which allows nobody on the outside to remove this piece. So while I've got the Jeep that it's going to go into, you see these ledges right here is exactly where that seesaw or that alligator claw, that alligator clip clips right into and keeps it from popping out of the vehicle. Now, one thing you do have to remove is you have to remove these pieces here. When you're rolling down the soft window, there is an additional add-on piece that goes with this that allows the door to seal to it, so that way your window doesn't come open or people don't remove your window. When you remove that piece, you slide this on to the window right here. And what it does is it forms like a weather stripping, so that way you don't get water in the back or you don't get your rear window popping out. Alright, so now what we've done is we've removed both hard top pieces. And you see what you have left is that wall that's back here. I've already removed the Velcro straps that go down here. Now these right here, they clamp into that top part to form that seal and to keep it in there without anybody getting access to your trunk. These are the first pieces we're going to install, so we're going to move these to the next Jeep and check back in with you. Alright, so like I was saying, you got these little pieces in here that secure your rear window. Essentially, you just pull up on them. I already redid this one, and they pop off. You see they just clamp on. All right, so what I like to do first is I like to install the Velcro straps down there because I'm kind of fat. It's hard to get for me to get back there. Make it easier on putting this stuff in. You know, if you want to see the actual 100% way to install this step by step, go to jeepbackbone.com. We're just salesmen, so we don't install these things professionally, so we're not that good. But yeah, next we're going to put this hard top piece on, just basically in the reverse order as they came off. It should probably help, so I'll be right back. All right, so when you put the top on, you have to make sure you slide it within those grooves. Now, we haven't tightened anything down yet. We just put it in those grooves. Next thing you do, the easiest is just fit this seal on next, and then you're gonna attach those little gator claws down there. That way you know it's nice and snug before you tighten everything down. All right, so we've gone through and tightened everything down. We got the top piece on. We're gonna go ahead and slap this other piece on real quick. All right, so you see we just put it on. We haven't tightened anything yet, and you got this little bit of gap. Once you tighten everything, you see how I can push it down. It's gonna seal down nice and tight. And then we've already put the seal on both sides. And then again, like I said, you got a little gap, a little difference in level right here. That's only because we haven't tightened it down yet. Again, it's just those two clips and then tightening in some of these screws that we haven't done yet. All right, so we finally got everything back on a piece together. Now, we didn't tighten this thing all the way down because my dealer trade manager seems to like to dealer trade the Jeeps that we put this on like a week after we put it on. It's getting tiresome. The only thing we haven't done yet is put this piece on. We're going to show you how to do that next. It's real easy. You'll see we don't have much of a gap here. Even just been hand tightening them, you know, it's nice and snug on there. All right, so the next thing you do, slide this little piece off, which is what connects and holds your soft top in place. And we're just going to simply slide on that weather seal over there, and we'll show you the finished product here in a second. All right, so you simply slide that on, and what this does is it tucks in between here and the door, again, to keep it watertight, and so that way your soft top doesn't fly away in the wind. And that's how you install and uninstall the Jeep backbone. Again, we've already put all the seats back. And again, you see back here, you got blockable space here, so that way no one can access the trunk, and then it's breathable too, so you don't have to worry about, you know, mildew or anything like that if you put something wet back there and forget about it. Appreciate you watching. If you got any questions, go to jeepbackbone.com, or you can comment on here and we'll get with the rep and give you as much info as possible. Again, we're at Boniface, Hiers, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Merritt Island, Florida, home of the warranty forever. And if you ever need one of these things, we include them in almost all of our soft top vehicles. Just give us a shout and we'll help you out. Take care.